The gift that keeps on giving is this Mark Robinson story. So we have a clip of him now trying to defend his own depraved bullshit by choosing none other than to compare himself to Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. Interesting choice.
Honestly believe, Chris, that is what the left is doing with the Harvey Weinsteins, the Bill Cosbys, the Matt Lauers. They have picked out an elite group of people that have committed these so-called sexual crimes or whatever kind of crimes they've committed or offenses, and they have thrown those people underneath the bus, eating their own, to breed a spirit of fear in people, so people will be afraid to stand up and speak up and get involved, because they want people to say, they know everybody's got something in their past. Everybody's sins come short of the glory of God. They know that.
They tried to...
Yeah, everybody brags about being black Nazis and saying that they would have owned slaves if they could, and, saying that they wish women couldn't vote. Yeah, everybody's got that in their past, right? Right?
destroy our resolve and our will and trying to make us afraid to stand up and speak the truth. Don't let it happen, folks. Look at this stuff for what it is.
Why does he look high as a kite here? His eyes are like slits. They're barely even open.
This thing that they did with Kevin Hart, and this thing all the way back, like I said, to Harvey Weinstein, the Bill Cosby's, all of them. It's all part of that same plot.
Yeah, you know, that thing with Kevin Hart where he cheated on his wife, and that thing with Bill Cosby where he raped like 70 women, I'm just an innocent victim like those guys. But apparently he's having some internal troubles with his campaign because last week his campaign manager, deputy campaign manager, finance director, and senior advisor all resigned. And he chose to phrase it as making some staff changes. Which is, I guess one way to put it. Let's get a live update of his campaign there. Yeah, there it is. Which led notorious grifter, conspiracy theorist dipshit Jack Berkman to announce on Twitter that he was taking over as Robinson's campaign manager, which led to investigative journalist Sam Stein just having a hilarious back and forth with him to confirm his little announcement here. Just in case you're not familiar with who Jack Berkman is, I mean, him and Jacob Wall are just two of the dumbest grifters in the right-wing griftosphere. Maybe I'll do a deep dive on them later, but Sam Stein reported that shortly after news broke that Mark Robinson's staff was quitting en masse, notorious dirty trickster political doofus Jack Berkman tweeted that he had agreed to take on the role of Robinson's new campaign manager. This seemed fishy. Berkman is known for idiotic pranks, and he and his partner in crime, Jacob Wall, pleaded guilty to a felony charge of telecommunications fraud in Ohio for some harebrained robocall idea in 2020. They've repeatedly made up fictitious allegations of sexual assault against prominent political figures. We asked Berkman for proof. He sent a screenshot of a tweet from a person named James Miller, who was claiming to be a senior advisor to Robinson, in which Miller shared Berkman's own tweet proclaiming to be the new campaign manager. Except Miller doesn't appear to be real. His X handle includes a profile pic that is photoshopped image of a Wall Street Journal employee. There is no prior record of him working for Robinson. We responded to Berkman by noting that Miller isn't a real person. "Oh, I see," Berkman wrote back. "Excuse my senility." Shortly thereafter, Robinson himself tweeted that online rumors of new hires were just rumors. A campaign spokesman confirmed that Berkman had not been hired. So just the dumbest. I don't know what this guy's issue is, but he's just so desperate for attention. It's weird, man. But yeah, in order to try and clear his name, Robinson rejected offers of tech help to investigate posts on the porn site. You know, so I mean, I don't know about you, but if I were trying to clear my name for something that I claimed wasn't real and was all done with AI, I'd probably want the help of the tech bros to help investigate and get to the bottom of who was creating all these vicious, vicious lies about me. But Marky Boy said, no thanks, I got this. So yeah, it just makes it seem like more of a slam dunk that it definitely was his, as if we ever actually had any reason to doubt that it was. J.D. Vance, on the other hand, says he doesn't quite believe it, doesn't quite not believe it.
Do you believe him that those were not his posts?
No, I don't not believe him. I don't believe him. I just think that you have to let these things sometimes play out in the court of public opinion.
Well, Ted Budd, a North Carolina Republican senator, was a little bit less upfront about it.
I've had conversations with him. Again, they're very disturbing, and it's up to him to prove to North Carolina voters over the next 40-some days.
I've had conversations with him. Again, they're very disturbing, but it's up to him to prove to North Carolina voters over the next 40-some days. And then off camera, he said, I'm going to always vote for Republicans because we have the best platform.
Mm-hmm. Shame is dead, Jake.
Yup. Shame is dead in the Republican Party. Literally, like 30 seconds after the cameras turned off, they'll be like, yep, I'm voting for him anyway.